Hey, what's up guys? It's Art Book Addiction here, and we're here with a new artist journey video. So today, we're going to be talking about nature, or the beauty of nature, rather. So, nature is, to an artist, one of the most important subject matter, is the most pure form of beauty, right? The human mind is attached to nature. It is integral to who we are. We come from nature. Nature brought us into this world, and so we are just in a way attached to it. Okay, nature has this serene beauty to it. Many artists have painted landscapes throughout their entire life. Nature is their main subject matter, and there's a reason for that. It's because people love nature. Okay, people love the trees, the grass. There's a reason why landscapes are the most popular medium of art. There's a reason why landscapes sell the most. It's because nature is just something that speaks to us internally and eternally. There's something about it that calls to us. There's a lot of people who live in the city, right? Live inside like a concrete jungle. I have a friend who lives in New York, and he tells me all about how the people there, they are very disconnected from nature, right? That's why there are things like parks, little areas where you have nature, there's gardens, stuff like that, because people require it. Nature has a healing element to it. There is something to being amongst the greenery, being amongst the place where you came from. And we have an innate calling to nature. And that's a good thing, because nature is beautiful. Nature brings us and heals us. It reminds us of where we came from and who we are, right? Though we might want to separate from nature, though we think that we have become far beyond it, I would argue that no matter what, it's our home. It's who we are. It will always remain within us. There's never a day where we won't require nature, and that's why parks and things like that are built. It keeps us in check. It keeps us connected to nature, and that's a very important thing. There's a chef named Marco Pierre White, the man who trained Gordon Ramsay and made him into the chef that he was today. He is a man who cares a lot about nature and the beauty of nature. And basically, to quote him, he says the chef or the artist is not the creator of beauty. Nature is the true artist. And I wholeheartedly agree with him. We, the artists, aren't here to create beauty. We are here to capture beauty, especially when it comes to nature. Sure, we could arrange things, sure, we could put things in the right place, but at the end of it, nature is what creates that beauty. Nature is what gives us the canvas to create and capture the beauty. Paint is just paint. A brush is just a brush. A canvas is empty without intent. That's where the artist steps in and says, hey, I have an eye for beauty. I see something and I believe that it is beautiful. Therefore, I must capture it. Therefore, I must take it so that I could show other people, so that other people can see what I see. The artist is merely a tool for the muses to capture the beauty of nature's abundance. A lot of artists, they may think very highly of themselves. They may think they are the cornerstone of beauty, of what is aesthetically pleasing. But as Marco Pierre White said, nature is the true artist. We are just there to deliver it. Because how can we compare to Mother Earth, to Mother Nature? We are nothing in the face of the beauty and the grandiosity of nature. But If an artist remembers his or her place, they know who the true artist is. They know that nature is the true artist. Because who can create mountains? Who can create oceans? Who can create all the beautiful things that we see every day? I'm sure there are many people who are stuck in a situation where they cannot see nature, they cannot visit a beautiful place and just take a break. And that's where the artist comes in. Because where a photo is flat, a painting is textured, a painting has depth to it, it can truly take you to nature's bountiful beauty without you leaving the office, without you leaving your apartment, wherever it is you stay, wherever it is you work. And it's very healthy because nature heals. It reminds us to keep tabs on who we are and what we are, and to remember that true beauty comes from ourselves and from nature. No matter who you are, no matter what kind of work you make, I'm sure that you have been profoundly humbled and in awe of nature's beauty. And that's a good thing, because it means that you appreciate it. And that means that you're willing to take a closer look at nature and to see all the little details, all the little things that make her and it beautiful. And this is why nature needs to be preserved, because nature is hurting right now. There's so many things today that harm nature, that harm the beauty, the natural landscape. Sad to say, it's us. We have forgotten where we came from. We have put profits over the beauty of nature. We put ourselves above it, and we exploit it. We take from it. We don't give back. How long before nature becomes nothing but a wasteland where nothing grows, where we see no more nature, and the only thing left of nature is the art? Then how can future paintings be made? How can we capture nature's beauty ever again if it is lost? Artists have been making beautiful paintings of nature for hundreds, if not thousands of years. But now nature is at the worst point, at its most dangerous. We're losing forests. The ocean is dying. The coral reefs are shriveling up. There are so many times where we have failed nature. And if anything, we caused the problems. But it doesn't have to be that way. We, the next generation, can make a change. I've seen a lot of people become much more proactive in the conservation of nature. But we have to understand why it's worth preserving, why we need to keep it beautiful and pristine and untainted by the hand of man. It's because of nature's divine beauty and the fact that nature gave birth to us. Can we keep exploiting the place where we came from? Can we keep ruining the futures of our children just for profit, for gain, for the mighty dollar? I ask you, is the green in your wallet more precious than the green of nature, of that park you visit, of that mountain you visit, of that beach you see? I think not, but some people do. And that's a shame, because in so many ways, we could get what we need from nature and preserve her beauty. It's not gonna be quick, it's gonna take time. However, I think one day we could get there, where we could live symbiotically with nature, because nature is the most beautiful thing on this planet. Whether it be animals, plants, trees, mountains, nature is the true artist, and we are merely there to capture it. So, if we want to capture it, then we must keep it alive. Please, do what you can. Take the small step and help nature grow so that we can continue to create, so that we can remember where we came from, so that we can continue to capture nature's beauty. Because without nature, we are lost. And it would be a great shame to see no more paintings, but even a greater shame to see no more nature. I think we could end the video here, guys. Please, if you enjoyed it, hit that like, hit that subscribe, check out my Prince and Patreon if you want to support the channel, all that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot.